Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Galaga in Minecraft video. In the last episode, if you didn't see it, you should go check it out, but we made the player controller and the ship movement and the stand and stuff. So right now, this is where we're at. We can move the ship around, and yeah, it's pretty good. It's starting to look a bit like Galaga. But today, as by the title, we're going to be working on the hit detection. It looks like a lot, but it's just the same command block with different text. I don't know. But yeah, it's kind of repetitive on that. And the firing system. I'll quickly show an example of that, of the firing system. Let's make the armor stands invisible. And let's get ourselves a fishing rod. What this allows us to do is shoot a little thing. And once we're ready, we can shoot another one, and so on. So that's what we're going to be doing in today's video, and yeah, hope you enjoy. Okay, to start off, I'm going to tell you what these are. So these are just like summon armor stands. It summons center and one. So center does the ship. If I turn off invisibility, if you missed the last one, that's the wrong button. This one, so the center armor stand is right here. Oh, that's terrible. The center armor stand is right there. Oh my gosh. And that's the one. I don't think we covered the one in the last episode, but the one allows you to shoot. And today we're going to put an armor stand here, 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 and just kind of all the way around. Oh my gosh. I need to find some way to fix that. But yeah, we're going to have armor stands being summoned all around the edge for the hitbox for the ship. When we include the enemy ships, which that might be the next episode of it, and yeah, so that's what this is. It seems like a lot, but it's kind of just saying the same thing over again, except for that name right there, the one, just counts up to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You need 13. So, 1, let's do an example. So, it's executing. So, let me go over here. It's executing the center, the armor stand named center of the ship, and it's TPing another armor stand named 1 5 blocks above it. And that, since 1's already here, so right now center is on that block right there. So it's being TP'd 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 blocks above. And that kind of gives it the outline. And then with 2, you change the name to 2, and you change that to 4. And that, if 2 was here, it would go right there. And so on and so forth, like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And it all kind of like circles it. So I can show you all the command blocks. That's 1. You can pause the video. 2, 3, 4, and these last 3 chords, these depend on where you put your screen. So your screen, mine, I need to turn the ship off. So mine, it's on the, I forgot what chord it is, but going this way on the last chord, it goes up. Going this way, it goes down, and up, down. This is how I set it. So yeah, going this way is minus, that's plus, and that's how I built mine off of. So you might have to change these last three chords to fit your board. So that's 4, just a word of advice. 5, it's kind of just saying the same thing up till this point and here. So if you're on a keyboard and mouse, you can hold control and middle mouse, and then you can essentially copy what's inside the command block, and it says data on it. But that's, yeah, for controller players, it's gonna be tough. But 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry if this is a little boring, but fun part's over there. And then 11. And the reason why I'm using like the written out number is because if you actually put 11 there, it would down here it would have like a error. So that's 12. And the last one, 13. And if you're not going off my ship design, you might have to add more or less. You just need an armor stand on every single one of these blocks, or on every one of the outside blocks, even like this one. So just in case like a bullet or like a laser, whatever you want to call it, comes down and then you move over, it'll detect it. It's just to help it. But yeah, so once you got those, you're going to want to, if you don't already have one of these, it's like a summon armor stand. It's just summoning the armor stand about 50 blocks negative that way, and that's why this is here, because of that command block right there, because that is cloning that to center. If you haven't seen the last video, I explain it, and the reason why I spawn it over there is because it like clones it there and it gets messy. And then this, you just want to do this, but exchange 1 for like 1 through 13. And I'm just going to move this over here right now, just to get it out of the way. Summon armor stands. Alright, so this button will essentially summon all the armor stands needed, but you need 1 and 2 and so on. And also make sure you don't capitalize any of them. So, as you can see, I kind of made mine wrap around, and yeah, that should summon all of them right there. And if I turn this on, player controller, all of them are in their corresponding spots with center right in the middle. So yeah, that kind of just moves around like that always. And yeah, if you want to like not see the armor stands, you can turn on invisibility. This command works if like you're in like say a flat world and you don't have any armor stands anywhere else. But if you do have armor stands and you don't want them to be invisible, you're gonna have to either move this closer and do like in this you would have to move it closer and then put like R equals like 50, and then every armor stand in the radius of 50 blocks of that command block would be invisible. So yeah, that's how that works. And yeah, there's the hitbox. That's just the outline. I'll probably get to like the actual detection sometime else, probably in a later episode, but that's like the skeleton of it. And also kill our armor stand is just kill at E type equals armor stand, and it just kills every single armor stand in the world. So like the invisibility, if you don't want any other armor stands to get in, move it closer and put like R equals 50 or something. Or just build this really far away and put R, like, I don't know, R equals 100 or something. But yeah. Also, I should have said this earlier, if you want to like stack these on top of each other, or like compact it to like one box or something, you can, except for like the chain command blocks. You don't want them, like say this, I wouldn't want that to interfere with that chain, if you get what I'm trying to say. And yeah, that's kind of the skeleton of the ship. And now onto the firing. So first of all, you're going to want to have these 3 command blocks. Repeat in 2 chain command blocks that are chain, conditional, and always active on both. I'll make sure it's conditional. And yeah, for the repeat command block, you're going to want to put /execute at E type equals fishhook. So if you don't know what a fishhook is, or like the entity of fishhook, let me just turn that off for a second. It is that little bobber or hook, whatever you want to call it. That's what that command block is detecting. So if I turn that back on, show the command one more time, it's just clearing the nearest player's fishing rod. So like as soon as you throw it, it just gets rid of it instantly. And you might be thinking, why would it do that? But that triggers this command block that executes at E type equals armor stand name equals 1. So 1, the armor stand 1 is at the top of the ship. So it tells the command block where that armor stand is by this, its chords, and then it's summoning an armor stand named Laser 1. You can call this whatever you want, but make sure you don't use another armor stand named the same thing. I use laser 1 because it works, and then you want to do it 2 blocks above the armor stand 1. So that's the first one. Then on this one, you're going to want to do, instead of executing 1, you're going to execute where laser 1 is, the armor stand before, its chords, and then it's summoning another one block below it. And you'll see what I mean here in a second. So after you got that, you can now put this one. This is a repeat, unconditional, and always active. And what this is saying is it's executing where laser 1 is, its chords, then it's filling that area with wool. And you can use any color of wool. I just chose 5 because that is the let's see if I can get it real fast. That is the lime wool. I'm not sure what the numbers are. You're just gonna have to change it if you want a different color, but I chose lime. And yeah, that's the first one. And then the next one is the same thing, except for it's executing where laser 2 is, and it's filling that area with wool 5. And that is going to do this. So let me see if I can catch it quick. So laser 1 is going to be that top armor stand, and laser 2 is that bottom one. And the reason why it's filling that area is it fills that thing with green wool, so you can like see it go up. And I'll get to those here in just a second. So these command blocks that I've done so far, so this, and these, don't make it move. That's what these ones are. So these ones, this one is executing where laser 2 is, its chords, and then it's TPing laser 2, so itself, 0.4 blocks above itself. So it gives it like that smooth kind of, not like TP's 1 block, but it goes like this, like kind of smooth this, and it does 1/4, so it goes up kind of that way. And then you do the same thing for laser 1. It's kind of the same command block. So after you do that, you're going to, like, I would test it out like every so often. Oh, that happened. This is one reason why you don't go out of there, like say when you're in creative, because that happens and it can get messy sometimes. But yeah, and to start it, you could either you could set this and put /give @p fishing rod, and then I don't think you need to add one. But yeah, you give them a fishing rod, or if you want to do it the way that I like to do it, you could do replace item. Let's do, it has to be entity and then slot, nope. Let's do @p, the closest player. Slot, let's do hotbar. And then, so this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's do it on 4, and then fishing rod. And then that will, once you click the button, make sure you don't click the button while that's on. Actually, you could just do that. You could put that like that, then change that to a chain and always active, and that kills all the armor stands every time you click it. So you can't say click it again, because it'll kill them and then respawn them. So yeah, so that gives you a fishing rod. And now stand in here, and all you want to do is either right click or LT on controller and use the fishing rod, and it will shoot up. But should have said this before, you always want to turn this off whenever you're going anywhere, but you want to have this before you shoot. So these command blocks, when the armor stand, the laser is coming up, it kills the armor stand so it doesn't just continue on, and it kills all the entities in a 3-block radius, so like anything around, say, here, and then it replaces this spot with a fishing rod to the nearest player. So once that goes up and kills it, it'll give them another fishing rod. And you always want to add this, or else the whole system breaks and the lasers like shoot up, and there's like 6 of them, and it just gets messy. So every like 3-4 blocks, you just want to add another one, and they just say the same thing about until you get to the end. And that, it seems like a lot, but it helps so much in the long run. And yeah, that's what kills the armor stands up there and then gives you a new one. So yeah, I think in the next episode we are going to do the enemy bots. So a lot of progress in the next one, and we are going to do the detection for the ship, like what these are doing. So each one of these is going to have a detection on it to see if, like, say laser 1, but it's going to be like a enemy laser. If it comes down, it'll detect it, and then say stop the game, or you have 3 lives or something. So sorry I haven't posted in a while, and yeah, I hope you liked this video. If you want to see more, leave a like, and yeah, comment if you have any questions. And thank you for the people who commented on the first video. Really love the support, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.